Hello everyone, this is Srinivasa Chemistry Faculty. Welcome to SV Chemistry Academy. Today I am going to discuss hybridization topic. This hybridization topic is very important. 10th standard, intermediate +1, +2. And also one more important also there about this hybridization, that is this hybridization topic is there in inorganic chemistry as well as organic chemistry. Hybridization definition first. So what is hybridization? Almost equal energy orbitals mixing together to form mixed orbitals. Mixed orbitals. Those mixed orbitals are called as hybrid orbitals. And such phenomenon is called as hybridization. That's all. So this is the exactly definition of hybridization. Let me give you simple about this hybridization. Simply remember, almost equal energy level orbitals are going to intermixing together. It leads to formation of new set of orbitals. Those are called as hybrid orbitals. Such a phenomenon is called as hybridization. That is the exactly definition of hybridization. And one more important point also we have to remember. What is the important point about this hybridization? Remember, the orbitals which are going to intermixing together having almost same energy level. That is the first point we have to remember about this hybridization. Right? Then, how many orbitals are going to intermixing? That many orbitals should be get after the intermixing. That is also we have to remember. Once again, almost equal energy level orbitals mixing together to form mixed orbitals. Those mixed orbitals are called as hybrid orbitals. Such a phenomenon is called as hybridization. So this is the exactly definition of hybridization. And types of hybridization. How many types are there in hybridization? Here, types of hybridization. So first one is sp hybridization. sp hybridization. Second one, sp2 hybridization. Right? Third one, sp3 hybridization. Okay. Then fourth type, sp3 dehybridization. Fifth type is sp3d2 hybridization, and last type is sp3d3 hybridization. Like these many types of hybridizations are there. I will give each one example. By that example, you will get the clarity fully about this hybridization topic. Right? Let me discuss first type. What is the first type of hybridization here? sp hybridization. What is meant by sp hybridization? Which orbitals are participated in this hybridization? Let me discuss. Is sp hybridization means what? One s orbital and one p orbital are participated in this hybridization. Let me discuss the resultant hybrid orbitals. How the s and p orbital are going to intermixing and how we will get a sp hybrid orbital. So here coming to s orbital. Generally, what is the shape of s orbital? Shape of s orbital is spherical. Then shape of p orbital is dumbbell. So here s orbital. This is the s orbital, spherical shape. Okay, that mixed with the p orbital. So here, for example, this is a px orbital. Okay, p orbital. By mixing these two orbitals, we get a hybrid orbital. How many hybrid orbitals we will get? As I told, two orbitals are participated in the intermixing. It results what? Two sp hybrid orbitals. Coming to sp hybrid orbitals arranged like this one. This is one sp hybrid orbital and this is the second one sp hybrid orbital. Like this, we will get two hybrid orbitals, those named as sp, here also sp. Like this, two hybrid orbitals we will get. Okay, then here example. If you see one example, BeCl2. So first of all, we have to know the central atom and surrounding atom also. Which is central atom, which is surrounding atom? In BeCl2, two atoms are there. One is beryllium, another one is the Cl atom. So what is the central atom? That is decided by covalency. So beryllium can form two bonds. Chlorine can form one bond. So beryllium is the central atom. Among the atoms present in molecule, which atom forms more bonds? That is selected as or considered as central atom. Remaining are considered as surrounding atom. That's it. Okay. So here central atom is central atom. Central atom is beryllium. That's it. Okay. So after getting this beryllium central atom, we should write the electronic configuration of the beryllium, which is act as a central atom in the molecule beryllium chloride. Right? Okay. Then here electronic configuration of this one is 1s2, 2s2. This is the electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2. And here this is like helium. Then remaining electronic configuration is 2s2. So this is the simplified electronic configuration of this beryllium. Then 2p orbital is also there here, that is empty, 2p orbital. And first excited state electronic configuration, if you take it, then electronic configuration of this beryllium is helium of 2s1, 2p1. So this is the first excited state electronic configuration. What about this one, beta? This is the ground state electronic configuration. This is the first excited state electronic configuration. Then in the first state electronic configuration of beryllium has 2 electrons. Those 2 electrons are placed in 2s orbital and 2p orbital. Let me take the box-wise electronic configuration of this beryllium. Helium of this is a 2s orbital having 1 electron, and this is 2p orbital having 1 electron. So as I told, in sp hybridization, one s orbital and one p orbital are going to intermixing together. It leads to formation of 2 sp hybridized orbitals. So here, by the intermixing of these two, we will get 2 sp hybridized orbitals like this. After getting these sp hybridized orbitals, those sp hybridized orbitals will be overlapping with the surrounding atom orbitals. So here in the BeCl2, chlorine atom, in this Cl is the surrounding atom. Surrounding atom. Okay, then here this chlorine electronic configuration, if you write neon of, what is the atomic number of chlorine? Atomic number of chlorine is 17. It means that has 17 electrons. So out of 17 electrons, 10 electrons are compressed by taking of neon before going to this chlorine. The remaining, how many are there? 7. Those 7 electrons we will fill in this till this 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 6 over, then 3s will comes, that has 2 electrons. After that 3p will comes, that has 5 electrons. Like this, total 17 electrons are there in the compressed electronic configuration of chlorine. That is neon of 2s2, 2p5. If you write box-wise electronic configuration, neon of 3s2, here this has 2 electrons, and p orbital, if you see 3 boxes, here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So among 3 boxes, 3 subshells present in 3 orbitals present in 3p subshell, one of orbital having single electron. The orbital which having single electron present in atom only going to overlapping with the hybrid orbitals, not paired orbital. That is also we have to remember. Once again, the orbital which having single electron is only going to overlapping with the hybrid orbital. It means in chlorine, this orbital having single electron, that orbital is only going to overlapping with the hybrid orbital of this beryllium, which is act as central atom. Okay, let me take that one. So here, this is like this, chlorine overlapping. Here also chlorine overlapping like this. This is chlorine, this is beryllium, okay, and this is also chlorine. Like this, how many chlorine atoms are there in BeCl2? 2. 2 chlorine atoms are act as the surrounding atoms, and 1 beryllium act as the central atom. That's it. So by this, we will get the structure of this beryllium chloride, that is central atom beryllium and surrounding atoms chlorine. Like this, we will get BeCl2 molecule. And after getting the structure, we have to know the bond angle. That bond angle is also very, very important. So the angle between surrounding atoms and central atom is called as a bond angle. So here, this is the bond angle here. the bond angle is 180 degrees. Okay, so like this 180 degrees bond angle there in BeCl2. So this is the complete explanation about sp hybridization. Once again, in sp hybridization, one s orbital and one p orbital going to intermixing together, it results two sp hybrid orbitals. Coming to example of this sp hybridization, if you take BeCl2, beryllium chloride, in the molecule two types of atoms are there. One is beryllium, another one is chlorine. So beryllium having covalency 2, that can form 2 bonds, and chlorine having covalency 1, that can form 1 bond. So that among these two, which forms more bonds, that is only considered as the central atom. So that here central atom is beryllium, which having electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p0. Actually here there is no electron because of beryllium atomic number is 4, right? After that, simplify electronic configuration. This 1s2 we can compress it by taking before the zero group element. So that is what here helium. This is the before zero group element of beryllium. After that 2s2. This is the ground state electronic configuration. So if you take first excited state electronic configuration, how we will get the first excited state electronic configuration? When we give the energy to the ground state electronic configuration or atom, then electron present in ground state like 2s, that will be jumping into next orbital, that is 2p. So by this we will get the first excited state electronic configuration of the beryllium, right? Okay, after that here box-wise electronic configuration, helium 2s, one electron is there, 2p, one electron is there. The orbitals which having single electrons are going to intermixing together. Here also it results like this 2 sp hybrid orbitals. So these are the 2 sp hybrid orbitals of beryllium. After that, surrounding atom. So in the molecule BeCl2, surrounding atom chlorine. So chlorine atomic number is beryllium. Its electronic configuration is neon of 3s2 3p5, isn't it? Then box-wise electronic configuration, if you see neon of 3s2 like this 2 electrons, 3p5 like this 5 electrons. But here what happened? In this downstate electronic configuration of chlorine, one box out of 3 boxes presenting 3p subshell, one box having single electron. That orbital is only going to overlapping with the hybrid orbitals of the beryllium. Then it results sigma bond or covalent bond between central atom beryllium and chlorine surrounding atom. Like this, 2 chlorine surrounding atoms are there. Those chlorine surrounding atoms overlapping like this, it results like this BeCl2 molecule. After getting the molecule, we should know the bond angle in the molecule. What is the bond angle in beryllium chloride? That is 180 degrees. So this is the complete explanation about this sp hybridization. Second type of hybridization, that is sp2 hybridization. Coming to sp2 hybridization is the second type of hybridization, sp2 hybridization. In this, one s orbital, 2 p orbitals are going to overlapping together. It results 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. Those 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals are arranged in the structure like a trigonal planar. Coming to example, boron trifluoride BF3 is the best example of this sp2 hybridization. So in this BF3, boron and fluorine, 2 types of atoms are there. Among these two, boron can form 3 bonds, fluorine can form 1 bond. As I told, which forms more bond, that is only central atom. That's why boron considered as a central atom. So that electronic configuration, by taking the 5 atomic number having 5 electrons, electronic configuration of the boron is 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. And this is the complete electronic configuration. But to get the hybridization, we need to take the valential electronic configuration which gathered from simplified electronic configuration of central atom. What is that? Here 1s2, 2s2, 2p1 is the complete electronic configuration of boron. Here coming to the second one, helium. This 1s2 compressed by taking of this helium, that is the before zero group or noble gas element of a boron. So remaining electronic configuration 2s2, 2p1. This is the simplified electronic configuration and ground state electronic configuration. So this ground state electronic configuration is helium 2s2, 2p1. But by this ground state electronic configuration, we cannot get any hybrid orbitals. What is the reason? What I told in the previous class. The orbital which going to overlapping having single electron, not paired electron. So that cannot form bond with the surrounding atom. Okay, so that here ground state electronic configuration has 2s2, 2p1. It means 2s orbital having paired electrons, 2p orbital having single electron. There is no difficulty. There is no problem with the electronic configuration 2p. That having single electron that can participate in the overlapping. But the difficulty is there with the 2s orbital. So if you give some energy to this ground state electronic configuration of boron, then we can get the first excited state electronic configuration. What happened here? By giving the energy. By giving the energy, this ground stated electronic configuration, electron absorb the energy and that is jumping into next orbital, that is 2p orbital. By that, we will get the first excited state electronic configuration. So that here, helium 2s1, 2p2 is the first excited state electronic configuration of central atom boron. If we take the box-wise electronic configuration of central boron is helium, here 2s having 1 electron, 2p having 2. So these two p orbitals and one s orbital going to intermixing together, it results like this 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. These are the sp2 hybrid orbitals of central atom boron. Isn't it? Right. Then these sp2 hybrid orbitals of a central atom arranged as trigonal planar. Then going to here fluorine. Fluorine is the central atom, surrounding atom. Fluorine is the surrounding atom. Okay, so here fluorine having 9 electrons. Those electrons we will filling in the orbitals like 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. So that is the complete electronic configuration. Helium 2s2, 2p5 is the compressed or simplified electronic configuration. So box-wise electronic configuration of this one, if you see 2s having 2 electrons, 2p having 5 electrons like this. Among these 3 boxes in 2p orbital, one box having single electron, that orbital is only going to overlapping with the sp2 hybrid orbitals of central atom boron. Like this. 3 fluorine atoms are there. This is only single fluorine atom. Like this 3 fluorine atoms are there. Those having like the single electron having orbital, those only undergoes overlapping with the central atom sp2 hybrid orbitals like this. So by this we will get the bond line structure of this D of 3 central atom boron and surrounding atom fluorines like this. This is the trigonal planar structure. After getting this bond line structure, we should know the shape, geometry of this one. That is the geometry and shape of the molecule is trigonal planar, and bond angle is also very important. That is here between fluorine surrounding atom, boron central atom and fluorine surrounding atom. This is the bond angle considered. Like this, how many same type of bond angles are there? 3. Then what is the bond angle between these two? Simple, 120 degrees. Like this bond angle 120 degrees, how many are there? three 120 degrees bond angles are there. Sometimes question will raise about the number of 120 bond angles, 120 degrees bond angles present in BF3 molecule. What's the right answer? 3 is the right answer. Like this, three 120 degrees bond angles are there. So this is the complete information about sp2 hybridization by taking one example, that is a boron trifluoride. Okay, this is the third type of hybridization, that is sp3 hybridization. Third type of hybridization is sp3 hybridization. So here, by taking one example, I will explain this complete sp3 hybridization. What is the best example of this sp3 hybridization? CH4. So this is the best example of sp3 hybridization. So in this, central atom is what? Simply carbon and hydrogen, these two types of atoms are there in the molecule CH4 methane. But carbon can form 4 bonds, hydrogen can form 1 bond. As I told, which forms more bonds, that considered as central one, which forms less bond, that considered as surrounding. Based on that fact, carbon is only central atom, hydrogen is surrounding atom. So here central atom is what? Carbon. Central atom is carbon. Though here its atomic number is 6, that having 6 electrons, those 6 electrons we need to fill in the respective orbitals, like 1s2, 2s2 and 2p2. This is the complete electronic configuration of carbon. But this electronic configuration is not enough to get the hybridization. So that we can take the simplified electronic configuration of the atom, that is helium of 2s2, 2p2. This is actually compressed electronic configuration and also called as the ground state electronic configuration. But here itself, this ground state electronic configuration of carbon is also not enough to get the hybridization. What is the difficulty here to get the hybridization? There is no difficulty by taking the 2p orbital, because of that having 2 electrons, those are single electrons only. But what is the difficulty? 2s orbital is only. What I told in the previous class, the orbital which having single electron is only going to overlapping with each other. It results a hybrid orbital that can form a covalent bond with the surrounding atoms. But here 2s having 2 electrons, paired electrons, those orbitals are not satisfied in the overlapping phenomenon. Right? Okay. Then here, if we give the some energy to this ground state, then electron which present in ground state absorb the energy what we given, that enter into or jumping into next orbital. So that first excited state electronic configuration of carbon is 2s1 and 2p3. This is the first excited state electronic configuration of carbon. So by taking the box-wise electronic configuration of central atom, we will get the clarity which orbital having single electron. Coming to box-wise electronic configuration, here 2s orbital having 1 electron, like 2p orbital having 3 electrons, but those 3 electrons are arranged in the single, like a single manner only. So all boxes, 2s orbital, 2p orbitals having single electrons, those single electron having orbitals only undergoes overlapping together. So that 1s orbital and 3p orbitals are going to overlapping together. It results 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals. Isn't it? Then structure. Diagrammatical explanation of this sp3 hybrid orbital formation. As I told, one s orbital, okay, one p orbital, px, py, and pz. This is what? Pz orbital, this is py orbital, and this is px orbital. It results 4 hybrid orbitals, like sp3 hybrid orbitals. So here those 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals are arranged like this only. So these are the 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals of central atom carbon. Here sp3, like this, total 4 sp3 hybridized orbitals are arranged like a trigonal planar form. Okay. After that, surrounding atoms. So in the molecule, surrounding atom is what? Hydrogen. Hydrogen is surrounding atom. Like this, how many surrounding hydrogen atoms are there? 4 surrounding hydrogen atoms are there. Let me give the hybridization. Like hydrogen having only 1 electron, that electronic configuration we can write 1s1, that's it. So this 1s orbital of hydrogen overlapping with the sp3 hybrid orbital of carbon, which act as central atom, like this. Okay, this is the overlapping. This is 1s, and next second hydrogen with 1s orbital, third hydrogen with 1s orbital, fourth hydrogen with 1s orbital. Like this, 4 hydrogens are surrounding and 1 carbon acts as central atom. After that, bond line structure of this CH4 molecule is central atom carbon, surrounding atoms hydrogens, like this. Hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. So this is the trigonal tetrahedral structure. This is the tetrahedral structure of CH4 molecule. Okay, so in this tetrahedral structure, what type of bond angles are there? How many are there, like that? So this is one bond angle, this is, and also here, and this is also considered, right? So this is also considered, right? And this is also considered. So shape of the molecule. Shape of the molecule is tetrahedral. Tetrahedral. Simply we can write like this, TT, right? And bond angle. Bond angle 109 degrees 28 minutes. 109 degrees and 28 minutes bond angles are there in the CH4 molecule. Like this, how many bond angles are there? Totally 6. 109 degrees 28 minutes bond angle. This is very important. Many times in competitive exam asked about this one. What is that here? Total number of 109 degrees 28 minutes bond angles in CH4 or methane molecule. By seeing the structure of this CH4, we can get only 4 109 degrees 28 minutes. But if we observe carefully, 2 more 109 degrees 28 minutes bond angles also we can get, like this. Totally 109 degrees 28 minutes bond angles in CH4 methane molecules. How many are there? 6 are there. This is very important. Okay, so this is the complete information about CH4 with sp3 hybridization. Right? So in the next class we will discuss sp3d1 hybridization by taking one example. Thank you.